guys, it's Lyric. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you all around 25 things, give or take, that you can do when you're bored or when you're self-quarantined or when you're quarantined. There's a lot of different situations out there. I tried to make this list a little more creative and include more productive things you can do because I've watched a lot of these videos and a lot of them mention the same things. So I wanted this to have some more different and productive ideas. I am not saying my video is better than anyone else's or anything. I just really wanted to provide some more ideas that maybe haven't been mentioned as much. So if you want some creative and productive things to do while you're bored so that you can make the most of this time, then just keep watching. Okay. The first thing is something that I've been trying to do as well. I don't do it every day, but I realize when I do it, it helps so much. And it's to get ready for your day. Staying in your PJs or the clothes you slept in all day and having your hair just kind of everywhere, it's just not the best way to go about your day when you're going to be at home the whole time. You feel so much more productive by simply getting ready for the day. Then you want to do more things and get out of bed and not lay around all day. So that is something I would recommend doing as much as you can because it's very helpful and it puts you in a more productive mood. The second thing is to work out. Guys, this is the time for you to get that summer bod. I think this virus will go away before we're well into summer. And when that time comes, don't you guys want to have that like summer bod? Like, don't you want to be feeling really good about your body and everything? I think that's a great idea, and it's definitely something you can do every day. We all have that time now, and I am planning on filming a at-home workout routine that you can do every day. I kind of have different workouts that I do, but I'm planning on filming one for you guys, so stay tuned if you want to see that. Next thing is to make a fire playlist. I feel like we all have had that one playlist we've made that we are so proud of, and it's just like it hits different than the other playlists. So I would recommend trying to find some new music, new songs that just match your vibe and have the best vibrations, and put them all into one playlist, and then you have a bomb playlist. That's a pretty good feeling. I'm not gonna lie. That makes you feel really good. Next thing is to get into law of attraction. Now, I know this has become like more of a trend, or it's kind of become a more talked about topic on YouTube, and it's a real thing. I would recommend like doing some research or trying to learn more about it and then implementing it into your life. This is a really good thing to get into. I would highly recommend doing this. It's so helpful. I've seen it work in my life, and it can definitely work in yours if you put it to use. Become a professional chef. We have the time, guys. You can go on Pinterest, find YouTube videos. There's so many different recipes out there. Use what you have at home to create some pretty yummy foods. Food is like one of the best things ever. So become a professional chef while you have the time, because that is a very productive thing to do and something that you will not regret. FaceTime your friends. Guys, I know it's kind of like self-isolation time right now, but you can still talk to your friends. We have technology for a reason, and this is a really good time to put it to use. You can call your friends, you know, hit them up, talk to them, ask them how their self-isolation is going. Just talk. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Reorganize basically your life. You can reorganize your closet, your makeup, your bathroom, your desk, your room in general. There's so many things you can reorganize. I did this kind of right before this whole corona thing blew over, but it makes me feel so good. Trust me, you will feel amazing. Everything will be clean. Your life will be organized as far as your room and your bathroom goes. And yeah, it makes you feel really good, and it's a very productive thing to do. Next thing is very important, and it is to return toilet paper. Some of you guys out there just went way too hard. Like, it's a little bit unnecessary. I don't even get why people started getting so much toilet paper. This wouldn't be a whole problem with toilet paper if people didn't go ballistic over nothing. Like, I'm just confused. There are people out there who actually need toilet paper, and there's other people who have a lifetime supply of it just sitting in their garage. So return it if you can. I'm just kidding, but like, learn TikTok dances. This is pretty self-explanatory. It could take a lot of time. I look overexposed again. I'm sorry for the lighting changes. The sun is going crazy as well. The whole world is just... There are so many fun TikTok dances that you can learn and practice. You can even make your own, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would have some fun doing this. Play iMessage games. This was like a big thing that was going on when they first came out, and I think some of them are still kind of fun. So just hit up your friends, send them a game, and if they send it back to you, you can keep going and think you know how that works out. Start a YouTube channel. This is the perfect time to start a channel because everyone's kind of online right now, just waiting for your content to pop up so they can watch it and not be bored. So if you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, you should do it now. It's so much fun. I highly recommend. It's coming from someone who enjoys it quite a lot. Film like a simple introduction video. That was my first video. I literally took it down because I don't like it at all, but give it a try. You never know what could come out of it. I'm overexposed again. Decorate your favorite book or your Bible. I don't know if you've been on Pinterest and you've seen like the super aesthetically pleasing pictures of like a Bible decorated to match like a Bible verse on the page. If you don't like read the Bible or don't have one, I highly recommend that you do, but you can do the same thing with a book. You can just kind of doodle in it, and I think that's really cute. Take some cute pictures, you know, have some memories. You can even read the book. That's probably on my list somewhere, to read a book. But have a self-care day. I know this has definitely been mentioned in other videos, but it's very important that during this time you try to grow yourself and feel more confident in yourself. School and the world out there gets pretty difficult, so while we're stuck inside, we should really use this time to better ourselves and become the best version of ourselves that we can possibly be. So just, you know, take some time to meditate, take a good nice bath or a shower, face mask, all the self-care things. They just make you feel amazing and they're good for you. Journal. This is a great thing to do now. I mean, you can journal about literally anything. You could journal about what's happening now and be like the next Anne Frank, because this is a pretty big thing that's happening in the world when you really think about it. I journal every night. I've been doing that for like 2 years. I've told myself that I want to journal so that when I'm a lot older, I can kind of look back at my life and read about the good old days and what I was thinking and the struggles that I made it through and things like that. So it's really fun to journal, and you can literally journal about anything. Nothing is wrong to journal about. Plan out your life. So this is something that I love doing. I do it even when I'm not in self-isolation. It makes me so happy. You can plan out future events, like future birthdays, future events that you're going to, as long as they haven't been canceled. I know a lot of things have been canceled. You can plan out different things you want to do or different parties you want to hold, just really anything. You can even try to plan out future, like what you want your future to be like. That's kind of like LOA, Law of Attraction. You should go watch videos about that. But yeah, just plan things out. Create an inspirational Pinterest board. This gets me going like nothing else. There are so many inspirational pictures on Pinterest, and when you have them all in one board that's yours and you can just scroll through and look at them, you literally become so happy. So I would definitely recommend doing this. There are pictures for every type of aesthetic. But yeah, make a board that you're really proud of and you can go back to it. It kind of motivates you to get your life going and not just sit on your phone all day. This next thing is something that I really want to do, and it's to have an indoor photo shoot. I actually just created a board on Pinterest, and I haven't added any pins yet, but I know Haley Pham has a whole Pinterest board of home photo shoot ideas, and I'm gonna add a lot of those pictures to my board, and it just seems so much fun. Like for me, Instagram is something that I really enjoy and really want to get even more into, and so taking pictures and posting them is really productive for me. And whether it's productive for you or not, more like something fun, you can still do it, because if you're bored and it makes you happy, that's a job well done. This one is, I feel like it should be more obvious, but it's to teach your pet new tricks. I do not have a pet, but if you have a pet, try to teach them something fun. Like try to teach them how to shake hands, or how to, I don't know, what else do you teach your pet to do? There's probably many different tricks you can look up online, and just teach your pet to be the smart little creature that it is. Binge your fave YouTubers. This one's been mentioned a lot. I know you guys hear this from every single YouTuber, but I mean, it's a thing. It's what I do. My watch later box on YouTube has about 90 videos. Yeah, I'm a little behind. I just have so many YouTubers that I love to watch. So if you have a YouTuber that you love and you want to support them and you are also bored, you can just binge their videos. I have a playlist on my channel of all my videos, so you can just press the top one and they'll just keep playing through. So you can do that. Next thing is to become a beauty guru. There are so many videos on YouTube, makeup tutorials, literally anything you could think of in the makeup world, it's probably on YouTube. And if you want to become good at makeup, watch YouTube videos and just practice. You have literally all day to do this. So if you want to get into makeup, I highly recommend that. I could see how that would be very entertaining. It's not exactly my style, but I do think I need to get a little better at it because I don't know much about makeup at all. So that is definitely something you can do, and then you can go back to school or summer and be looking like a queen. That was weird. Get into podcasts or find new podcasts. I feel like podcasts are kind of underrated, but they are so nice and they make you feel productive for some reason. So I have a lot of podcasts that I like to watch, and if you already listen to podcasts, you can look for new ones because there are so many. Or if you're just getting into podcasts, there are so many good ones. You literally can just listen to them. So plug in your earphones and do whatever, whether you're doing chores around your house or getting ready. They're so nice when you're not able to like watch it like you watch a YouTube video. You can just listen to it. So I have really enjoyed those. Haley Pham has a new podcast. Alicia Marie and Remy Ashton, they have one. I know Jay Dharmawangsa has one, and there are just so many good ones out there. So look up some new podcasts. They are so amazing. Try out some new games on your iPhone. The App Store is still available, guys. You can find some new games. I'm not really a gaming person, but I know there are some fun little games. Like my sister has some, and I'll like try them out and then I become obsessed. There are definitely some games out there that you could try out, especially right now. You don't have anything else to do, so you could do that. Next thing is to stretch. Stretching makes me feel so good and it makes me feel very elastic. I have a really old stretching routine video up on my channel. You could go watch it. It's like really old, but it's really good. It has a lot of different stretches and you can become flexible. And then you can do that one TikTok where it's like, I did a kick into a split and show them what they were missing. Go outside. People, you can still go outside. It is okay during this quarantination time. As long as you're like not next to other people, but go in your backyard. It feels so nice. The other day I had been in my room for 3 days and I literally went outside just to walk, and I was listening to music and it felt so good. Like I can't explain how nice it felt. So just get outside. Trust me, it'll make you feel so much better. You can play with your pet outside if you have a pet. If you don't, you can just spin in circles. That works as well. But it will make you feel amazing, so I highly recommend trying to do this like every day or every other day. Make a bucket list for when this whole situation has blown over. So you can make basically a summer bucket list. Just make a list of anything you ever want to do. This just makes me so happy. I love making lists. You can make it super cute, like do all the calligraphy and stuff, doodle little icons and things on it. Just kind of think about the good old days. After this passes, it's not going to be here forever. The sickness is going to go away and we'll be able to get back with our lives. So just kind of create a list of some fun things that you want to do when that happens. Next thing is to read. I know some of you guys out there are like, ew, I don't want to read, but there are good books. You just have to find the right book. I personally love reading. I just don't have as much time because I still have a lot of school and a lot of school projects right now. But when you find the right book, trust me, you'll literally just read the whole thing through. And reading outside during good weather is the most relaxing thing ever. The last thing I have on my list is to DIY something. There are so many good DIYs now for like clothes, like Brandy Melville dupes and things like that. That is something I would highly recommend doing. You can DIY literally any article of clothing and just kind of go online, maybe go on Amazon or something and buy super cheap shirts or something like that, buy some patches, and then make some cool clothes. And it's a lot less expensive than buying Brandy Melville. Okay guys, that is all for this video. I hope you guys got some good and creative and productive ideas from this video. If you did, that's great. Give it a thumbs up if you would like to. I hope you all are staying safe and staying inside, because that is what will stop this virus. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.